Hi, this is Weekly Reflections, and I'm Nancy Joy with an early edition because there's so many events coming up in the next 3 or 4 days. I wanted to give you all time to open up and join in the incredible energy that's being created here. My son reminded me of a song by R.E.M. back from 1987, and the title of it is, "It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine." Kind of sums up everything. I love it. So what we have going on, we're aligning with powerful portals of energy right now, and it's being exemplified by things going on the earth. And these are this wonderful 4 or 5 days of incredible opportunity for you to consciously change things in your life, inside yourself, and on the planet. So I didn't want you to miss it. The first up is the equinox. First on our planet. It's 11:50 p.m. on the 19th here in the Midwest in Iowa, so you can figure it out where you live. And in the northern hemisphere, it's spring, everything's awakening, coming to life. In the southern hemisphere, it's going into winter, everything is beginning to go into slumber. And so it's also when day and night are equal, both fall and spring equinox. What's so powerful about them is day and night are equal. So it is the opportunity to create something out of polarities, exactly what we've been talking about in these reflections and in the phone call on the formula of compassion that we did with Jalila. By the way, the link's above for that. So what a powerful time to enact this in your own lives. Because in every human being, there's duality. There's a place where you're not in harmony, in synchronization, and in compassion in your life. So this is the opportunity to consciously do something about it. It's the culmination of the compassion. And remember, it's the polarities that make up the whole. Without them, you don't have the whole, but it's up to you to integrate them. That's why I called these the portals of integration. So we have that coming up where male and female, earth and sky, and all come together because they're exactly equal. And at the same time, we have on this cosmic slide coming on the 23rd, the full moon eclipse in Libra, which will be visible to a large portion of the country. So look that up, because I hear in Iowa, 6:47, it comes full, but it starts at 4:57 a.m. on the 23rd. So again, you have the sun and the moon, like we said, the last reflections coming in together. And when the darkness and light come together, all will be revealed, is the saying of the ancients. So it is really a powerful time. You know, it dawns on me, we are all sitting here waiting, somewhat impatiently at times for many of us, for the golden age. When is it going to be here? And yet we're forgetting we're the creators. And this is the time, if ever there was a time, to go in to your heart, into yourself, in a group or individually, and begin to create. Also at this time, in between the 19th and 20th of equinox and the eclipse on the 23rd, there is, and although it's not a huge significant comet, so they say, it had a huge impact on my energy, God bumps, let's say. There's a green comet coming on the 21st, right in between here, and it may or may not, you may or may not be able to see it with your naked eye. Definitely with binoculars you can. And it's called, let me see, get out here. Yeah, it's called 252P Linear. It's the name of the comet. And it's the one that's come the closest to the Earth in modern times. Because it's not very large, it's not going to create any problems here on Earth. Although energetically, it's going to have a big impact. I felt it, I know it. It's green, it's the color of the heart chakra, it's coming between the eclipses and right on the tails of equinox. So it has some power. Meantime, down here on Earth, two great things are synchronizing. Bruce Lipton, wonderful man, biologist who's done so much work on how cells are affected by what we're feeling and thinking. And I believe it's him that's sponsoring the synchronized blessing of the water. It's worldwide. It's on the 19th. Okay, so it's right mixed in with Equinox. In California, it's at 5 p.m., so you can figure out where it'll be where you are. And, you know, it's like Bruce says, no water, no life. So this is a very important gathering of the heart around the world and meditation. And then the UN has declared the 20th, again in the equinox energy and in this portal, the day of happiness. It's sponsored in part by the Dalai Lama. So all day on the 20th, there's going to be all kinds of meditations and gatherings and individuals creating happiness in your life. So all these things are coming together at once. So it's the portals of integration, and you have a choice to join them and in many magical ways. I am having a gathering here in Iowa in my home Sunday afternoon, just a few, and so that will be powerful. But I invite all of you to step into this in every and any way you can, consciously, especially where you're in duality in your life. This is the time to heal it. You can't expect the world to come into integration and create with the polarities a whole if you won't do it in your own life, even in your own self. It might not be issue with somebody else. It can be the duality within yourself. So you can't become whole. A lot here to think about. So make a powerful commitment and choose to catch the magic of the shift. It's the reason you came. So I'm looking for all of you to join me in your hearts over the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And let's create and integrate realities. Have a great week. I'm glad I could get this to you early. Enjoy, and we'll take care of who you are, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.